Hating someone you will never meet is insane. Video by Omeezy. Go and subscribe to my man. Put a like to this real quick. I ain't bet.
Internet culture has created this place and space where you can say whatever you want because there's always a screen in front of you with no consequences or repercussions for your actions.
What's my middle name? You don't know about me. So how the you hate me? Have we had a conversation? Have I shook your hand? Have I took you on a date? Have I even talked to you? Have I slid in your DM? You don't know me from a can of paint, so how can you form an opinion based off a blog post or whatever the you seen online? You don't know.
They say everyone is entitled to an opinion, but sometimes these opinions are just invalid and honestly a reflection of what your life is as opposed to the people that you view. And rarely ever do people get the opportunity to be in the same places and spaces as the content creators that they criticize, because we know what will happen. People would either switch up their stances or it would go a totally different way.
DDG, how you doing, sir?
Nah, you be hating on me.
I love your ass in real life, bro. Let me tell you. We can't talk about, you know, we can't.
Man, you don't be going on the internet talking crazy and then you say you love me in real life.
No, I love your ass in real life, but let me tell you something, DD. I love your ass in real life, real talk. But sometimes we be doing stuff that don't be right.
It's okay, it's okay.
But you know, we can't talk about that.
Hey, bro, this nigga's a fucking menace. He's a demon. That's crazy, dog.
All that stuff, you know.
No recording.
Haters are a branch of the parasocial epidemic that we haven't discussed on this channel. So when DDG brought on 4 of his biggest haters onto his platform to have a real conversation with him, I thought that it was interesting and I definitely had to tap in.
That's your problem. Y'all get on the internet and y'all think y'all know something. Y'all see something and y'all run with it. And then y'all base your opinion and y'all liking on somebody based off that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't know about me from a can of paint. When this camera on, I'm a completely different. You don't know what's going on.
If you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. It'll make the redness in my eye go away and it'll go a long way for the channel and the community. Now, back to the video. Now, I exist on the internet. Some would even say that I am chronically online, borderline parasocial myself. But I understand how people are getting their emotions and feelings of different creators, different celebrities, different athletes based on clips they see of social media. Small glimpses of these people. So when I saw all 46 minutes of this DDG video, yeah, I saw all 46 minutes of this DDG video. I kind of already had an idea as to how these people came to formulate these opinions on him, because it's how people formulate opinions about anything in 2026. Rest in peace to 2025. It's based off of following somebody else who is adjacent in the space and consuming a bunch of clips and then ultimately drawing conclusions.
Dad content era, and I would have watched that shit happily. I love a present dad content. You know what I'm saying? You could have gotten brand deals from the diapers, from the wipes, from the play places. You know what I'm saying? I would have ate that shit up. Now I don't watch any of your content or listen to your music. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I would have loved to see that from you, but we didn't. You just got them sitting on your lap during stream. You know what I'm saying?
Am I getting rage baited in real life, guys? Is that what happened?
That's not a rage bait. I'm trying to tell you what I wanted to see from you, and I don't hate you, but it's like you ain't done nothing to make me like you more. You know what I'm saying?
Dad content, right?
Right.
Okay, that's what's up.
Cool.
Well, maybe after this you can type in DDG dad, and then maybe you can find some clips that'll make you see some dad content or something.
It ain't good enough. It ain't popped up on my shit yet.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Is the claim that DDG is an absent father? No, I don't think that there is a problem with criticizing the actual content that they put out. Hey, this was a potentially dumb decision. Hey, this might have went too far, etc., etc. But basing your opinions of this man by how many videos you see with him and his son is insane. Talking about how the algorithm doesn't even show it to you is out of this world. Now, you would assume that she would come to this conclusion about DDG based on her following him and not seeing this content. But no, in the video, that person confirms that they don't even follow DDG. All they do is follow people adjacent to DDG, and that's how they come to these conclusions.
Just say, did you scroll and see me? Did I just say that? So
That
stop
was more
lying.
indie, though. That was more indie. India.
What?
We follow India. We follow India. And you just be on there.
Yeah, that's what you known for now, gang?
Call India right now.
Why would I call that girl?
This is so weird.
I said we follow her. I said we don't know her. I said, why would I call that girl? Because we don't know her. We follow her. She cool.
Exactly. You can't call neither one of the girls you named. You can't text them. If I FaceTime either one of them right now, will they know you? No.
Yeah, this is just a weird situation. I don't think that this situation just exists in the scope of DDG. He's just the first person to actively have what seems to be real life haters in front of him and address them. I think that this is a content creation wide problem. Whether you be Kai Cenat, Agent 00, Duke Dennis, Plaqueboy Max, Ron, Lacey, Silky, any content creator out there, there's a level of people who will genuinely look at how visibly successful you are, whether it be the money, cars, clothes, lifestyle, confidence, how boisterous you are, you know, talking about these different situations, not downplaying your success, and then draw some sort of conclusion about you. Now, make no mistake, DDG has been in his fair share of negative moments throughout 2025. He's had his private relationship he put on blast through the interactions with him and Hallie and the son and stuff that I don't necessarily want to get into. And I've talked about it on this channel before and how people can become really parasocial and draw conclusions about that situation and any situation any of these creators are in as a whole. But that doesn't mean it's right nonetheless. The internet wants you to perform a certain way. And as I watch this video, that's one of my biggest takeaways. This person wants more dad content. This person wants the music to sound a certain way. This person wants you to date a certain person and be with this person, look like this, be more humble, apologize consistently, over-explain, etc., etc. Literally, one of the first criticisms was, hey, I don't like your music because it's not meaningful and intentful to me. Like, I wanted it to sound like music that I specifically find intentful. I do like it, but I just don't find it intentional. What?
Like, you have no intent in your music, and that's why I hate you. I'm gonna be honest.
What?
Music is an art form, and I feel like you have no intent behind it. You don't like your albums. I listened to it back before I came here. Every time I turn that on, one of my homies talking about DDG, like right off rip. It's not even a game. And you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't think you really that bad as a person, but when it comes to your music, it's just something that I don't really mess with. It's just like, there's no intent. What's the design behind it? What's the creativity?
What kind of criticism is this? That shit just didn't even make any sense. That was literally just him rambling on for a long period of time, not saying anything. After consuming the 46 minutes of the video, the hate ranged from not liking the music, not giving us enough quality dad content, you know, being an absent father, to not dealing with India Love in how these people thought that he should deal with India Love, which is also very strange, to even what I presume somebody had criticisms about his relationship with Hallie, and he ultimately didn't address it on the platform. And the conclusion that I came away with is the same conclusion that DDG came away with, which is the same conclusion that I come away with for a lot of people that overtly hate on the internet for these celebrities. These people just don't know him and they have no real reason to hate.
When you leave this goddamn house, I don't give a fuck if you become the weekend. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo. That don't make me no less successful, nigga. I'm still gonna be him. That's what you gotta understand. It don't matter how much you hate, how much you don't like me, I'ma always be that nigga. That's why niggas don't like me. Because you see how strong my personality is? I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck if you don't like my music. You can't fuck with me in real life. Plain and simple. What's my middle name? You don't know shit.
Bro, this nigga DDG always flexing on somebody, bro. Is he gonna do this shit for the rest of his life? It's been years on years. He just been flexing on niggas, popping his shit. It's funny, bro. He got his whole chat fucking dying laughing, dog.
About me. So how the fuck can you hate me? Have we had a conversation? Have I shook your hand? Have I took you on a date? Have I even talked to you? Have I slid in your DM? You don't know me from a can of paint, so how can you form an opinion based off a blog post or whatever the fuck you seen online? You don't know. So for the next nigga you try to judge based off of what you see online, meet him first before you form an opinion. Now, I know this is a bad impression, and I expect y'all to...
Yeah, hating it, going out your way to hate somebody online that you never met in your life is actually kind of crazy. I do agree with that. Low key. No high key, but yeah.
Leave this bitch hating me some more, except him. That's the only nigga that probably ain't gonna hate me when he leave this bitch. But I want y'all to. That's fine. That's cool. Or you might say, you know what? Let me do a little bit more research on this nigga. Or let me listen to another song. Let me see if I was tripping. Let me see why this nigga just hit 100 million streams on his second song today. Why he just do that today? Just on one Spotify song, 100 million. Oh, okay, cool. I'm on a whole nother level on what?
Oh, you true.
Okay, yeah.
Tweaking.
Geeking.
You know
nigga,
his
I
lyrics?
Hey, I'm
Exactly.
letting you know.
I know.
That shit is not actually. That's all right.
I think it's a situation where it's like a gift and a curse. Sure, you get all this fame, notoriety, you get all these supporters and all this other stuff, and those people become parasocial in their own way, which is a whole different conversation because they take it way too far. The blind list offense, you know, the idolization type situation, that's strange. But then on the flip side, you get these haters who are talking about you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, who believe in platforms like Kick Champs, who believe in the DJing clips, who watch videos, honestly, like I make, and take it to the next level. I try my hardest on this channel not to make any character judgments about people. I'm not calling DDG a deadbeat dad and the whole DDG.
Hey, bro. Who gives a fuck about the haters, dog? It just comes with the shit.
And Hallie custody battle situation. That's just weird to me. I just don't know them enough to make those types of statements. Sure, sometimes I'll call a spade a spade. Like if you come out there and say something homophobic, I'm not gonna wait to see more evidence to really say that you're homophobic. I think that that's crazy. But for some of these people saying stuff like, oh, this person doesn't love their mom, or they don't care about the music, or they're just money farming, like stuff like that to me is stupid. It's unnecessary. And it exposes more about the consumer as opposed to, you know, the people that are putting out the product. Especially these people who take it to a whole nother level. We're not talking about regular hate. Black Boy Max even noted how it's a totally different level when it comes to DDG specifically. People are really putting aside energy and emotion for a guy that they don't know.
The bad shit, bro. Like, everything about DDG, I fucking hate, bro. So I don't.
Why do you hate his music?
His music's fucking ass, bro. Like, it just pisses me off, bro. Like, if I hear it, I just want to fucking smash them.
Oh, Ig-Therealcmoe. Ig-Therealcmoe.
Oh, baby.
One thing I will say, niggas who hate DDG, like, it's not just like I don't like that nigga. They hate this nigga, yo.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say who I had a convo with recently, who it was, but I had a convo with a nigga. He was talking about how much he despises DDG music. But he was going hard. His whole vibe changed. It's a chill nigga. He started getting passionate. I'm like, yo, gang, like, there's no way, bro. Yo, he's going in, like. I'm like, yo, bro, like, bro, that shit had me weak. I'm like, yo, gang, there's no way you this passionate, bro.
I think a shift that we're gonna see going into this year is that content creators specifically are gonna be very strategic as to how open they are, how engaging they are with their community and their fan bases. Simply because, you know, which I thought was pretty decently cool on the channel.
However, whatever reason y'all hate me for, bro, I hope it's validated, okay? But I want y'all to know this is gonna be the biggest platform you ever been on, okay? So congratulations. And I guarantee after you see these clips and you end up on the damn shade room or whatever the f, and you smiling, jumping, doing backflips and all, look at that, look, that's all they want. That's all they want.
That's weird, bro.
I wish I could do a
That's
backflip.
all they want.
Weird.
All they want is a response. All they want is motherfuckers
At least the one dude in the
to
back
be
ain't
in
smiling.
my spotlight.
I
That's
rock with
all
that.
y'all want. You're excited. You can't wait
To be here.
That's why you're here.
That's
You've been
crazy.
waiting 20 minutes for your ass, like.
20 minutes. Whoop-de-doo. You get.
Exactly.
Huh?
What am I excited for?
She's
Eyeballs.
smiling less than me.
Eyeballs. You excited for eyeballs. All y'all want to be content creators, artists, and all this other shit. That's why you're here. Because you want eyeballs that I have. If you read this chat right now, y'all would have been left. These folks on y'all ass.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's a good thing I don't give a
All right. You gonna give a she think these just whatever. Okay, you're gonna. I would happily shout your Instagrams out.
But ultimately, I think there's a big shift in the internet that's coming. DG's doing a tour of Africa, starting off in Lagos, Nigeria, and I think that we'll see a more positive side of him. And you come up with whatever conclusion that you want to, but I do know one thing for sure, is that the people.
Bro's trying to get them cyberbullied. That's crazy. He was sending his minions. Hey, bro. It's like, that's the video. Let me know what you think about this DDG situation and him responding to his haters in person. Some weird shit. I love y'all boys. I'm see y'all next video, and I'm out, man.